What is up, guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we are here for chapter 2 of Breaking Point 2. So if you haven't seen the last episode, go check that out first before we get stuck into this episode. So this is the second video in as many hours that or as many minutes that I'm getting up to. So what you're seeing on your screen right now is exactly where we ended the episode. So go to next chapter, which is exactly where we're done. And we're heading off to the Canadian Grand Prix. Lovely. Chapter 2. ClubSport's maiden season continues to be marred by inconsistency, but team principal Andre O'Connor remains hopeful that their luck will start to change as the paddock heads to Montreal. Okay. We are now... Okay, we're the boss. Throughout the course of Breaking Point 2, you will not only control the drives, but also ClubSport's team principal, Andre O'Connor. With this being their home circuit, Stroll and the team have been all over social media this weekend. One particular outlet appeared to be using recent struggles to pump expectations of the home drivers. They indicated that ClubSports were easy fodder for the Canadian pair, that our drivers shouldn't put up too much competition. Let's ignore it. We've got our own stuff to worry about. Devon's overpromise. Devon was on a popular streamer's channel earlier this week and promised a behind-the-scenes tour of our factory for next Thursday. This clashes with our scheduled team building days for the engineers back at the factory. Normally, I would say we don't let Devon's fights fancy interfere with our plans, but that video has received a lot of views. The streamer has contacted us to confirm the tour. What course of action would you like to take? We'll have to reschedule the team building for now. We can't put toothpaste back in the tube now. Neutral. Cancel the team building, let the tour go ahead, but Devon is getting in front of that camera leading to it as he promised he delivers. Or do we decline? Devon doesn't run this team, even if he thinks he does. Let the team building go ahead, cancel the tour. If we confirm, we'll have to reschedule the team building. Cancel the team building. So even if we neutralize or confirm, the team building goes ahead. So I think do we want to chuck Devon under the bus, saying that he doesn't run the team? Yeah, let's do it. He's just a driver. He's not team principal. All right. So news. What's going on? Continuing troubles at ClubSport. Okay. Who's calling us? Devon. Do I really know what he's calling about?
Andreo! Just going over those last-minute strategy changes you sent over.
Okay.
Yeah, I just want to make it clear, whatever happens out there today, I get pit priority, yeah?
Well, we'll see how the race develops. If you need priority, you'll get it. But I can't go into the race with that on the table.
Look. We all know Jackson's not pulling his weight. Now, if you want the points, I need to make sure he's not going to get in my way. Do you get me?
Devon, we've talked about this. Give Aiden some space. It's not about you getting in the way of each other. It's about everyone pulling together, racing as a team.
Exactly.
Of course. Yeah, so, hit priority, yeah? Alright, ciao.
Devon does get on my nerves sometimes. And what do they call him? The paddock gossip. He loves to get into everyone's minds. F1 Motorsport News. Can Leclerc carry his dominant performance from Q3 throughout the race today? Race day questions. Gotta be said, even with all the problems they're having, ClubSport aren't doing too badly given the brand new team. Credit to the drivers. Jimmy, even with no world champions in their team, I still reckon one of the ClubSport lads bins it into the wall of champions. And our emails. Casper, just read the interview you did, popped up out of nowhere onto my newsfeed. I know you hate those things, but you're a natural. You even gave Antonio a mention. I'm sure he'd be delighted. How is the odd man? Please send him my best. He's 90 now. Can't believe time flies. And then Mark has sent our attachment. Hey boss, when it comes to Canada, the main advice I'll give to Aiden and Devon is to remember that they can carry more speed into some of these corners as they expect. Well, with the default setup, I don't think we can. Alright. Let's go to the race, shall we? Mid-race. With several laps remaining, Aiden Jackson pushes as he hopes to secure some much-needed points for ClubSport. Do we see a teammate collision? Or do we see one of them been into the wall of champions and they have to rely on the other to get the points for the team? Okay, turn 1 and 2.
Into turn 2 we go now. Butler comes out of the pit lane. Jackson is right there with him. This is dicey, Ant. Neither one of these two wants to give way.
This would have been a lot cleaner if Jackson had just let him go. He's just not giving him an inch.
What's with no cold tyres?
They continue onwards, still wheel to wheel, almost touching there.
Devon's got cold tyres. How is he not behind?
Towards the next chicane. Nothing to separate either
Oh!
car.
Oh!
We go.
No!
That looked nasty.
Teammate collision.
I do believe
The golden rule's been broken.
Here, Crofty. I think it's Butler.
Damage, Ant, but also they've lost places too.
Unbelievable and totally unnecessary as well.
Well, one damaged car, places now to make up. What a complete mess that was.
The golden rule has been broken. Oh,
What was that? Where did you even think it was going to go? Okay, calm yourself down. We'll look at it in the debrief later. But right now, I want you to go get those places back. Come on, let's go.
oh my God. Okay, so reclaim 13th before the end of the race. 6 laps to go. That'll easily fly by. Bonus, finish in the top 10. Let's see what happens. I'm on edge on what the AI are going to do. I never thought I'd have to race with GoTP again. Move coming up, move coming up. Oh boy. There we get DRS2. Very nice. I love the picture in this new game. This feels more realistic. No DRS to Ocon, unfortunately. So what are the AI like in a straight line? Because in 2022 they were ridiculous. Spies sneak attack lunge, yep. That's a 14. One more. And we'll have this objective done. Even with the default setup, I'm still sliding around. Even after I did those time trial laps in the first impressions video. Okay, we passed out Albon. We are now back up into 13. So, bonus objective, finish in the top 10. As we got Norris and Joe, and then Aston Martin. Cookie's Ted Vettel. What play going on? What's happening? Charles Leclerc's out of the race, so he's not winning.
They're out of this race.
Oh boy.
Caution, caution.
And there's Leclerc passed up.
Green flag.
Oh dear, that's unfortunate. So now we only have to pass Norris and Joe for points. Oh, I didn't really think about a move on Lando. Whoa. That is nuts. Low speed traction is nuts. I thought you got nothing. Here we go, move incoming. Oh, great rumble, nowhere to go.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
So now Stroll up next on hard, and then Bottas in 8th place. Bottas might be a bit of a stretch. Okay, don't fight me into the chicane, please.
Okay, you're in the top 10. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 12.1 seconds.
12 seconds. That's nuts. P7 on the card. Got one left to go. Whoa! Try and get the golden run. Try and get them both. Oh, easily. We can use all the DRS that we've got.
Final lap of the race. Final lap.
Wow, it's amazing how he used that battery so quickly. Science wins the Canadian Grand Prix. And now the last corner, we go from nearly dead last to P7. Great recovery.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
Come on, Mark, where's the excitement? Chaos in Canada? Yes, good.
So it's been a day of drama here at the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve today. But Ant, what stood out for you?
Well, it must be the ClubSport moment between the two drivers there, banging wheels, not giving each other room on track. It was entertaining, of course, but definitely for the wrong reasons.
Yeah, we enjoyed it, certainly. And Aiden Jackson, well, he'd have enjoyed the result. He did well to recover.
He did do well to recover, but, you know, you never want to see two cars, if you're the team boss, seeing two cars hit each other. It's rule number one, don't hit your teammate.
Exactly what I said. Oh boy. Okay, post-race. Nothing ever changes. Jackson and Butler's rivalry for the past 2 seasons have seemed to be alive and well. Even when they're teammates, their unwillingness to cede position to each other at the Canadian Grand Prix is a bad look for ClubSport. Certainly is. Calamity at ClubSport. If it's not the car, it's the drivers. He's not going to be a happy man at J.O. He's not a happy man.
Just a heads up, we're putting the debrief back by 30 minutes.
Okay, thanks for letting me know.
Listen, while I've got you on, what happened out there today?
It wasn't my fault. Devon thinks he's the only one driving.
I don't want to dwell on it too much at the meeting, but this is not how we run a team. You know this.
Of course. It's just...
No, I don't want to hear it. We have enough problems as it is. Whatever has gone on between you two in the past, I need you to put it to bed.
Sure.
I don't want to have to talk to you like this, Aiden, and I'll be saying the same to Devon. Come on now.
Sure.
See you at the debrief.
Wasn't as harsh as I thought he'd be. I reckon he'll be a bit more harsher to Devon. If I was team boss, I would be harsher to Devon. Okay, so, as I was saying, as we say goodbye to the GP, undoubtedly saw the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve bear witness to some extreme on-track drama. Nowhere was more surprising than the ClubSport clash of Aiden Jackson and Devon Butler, who wouldn't give each other a single inch of space out on track. With Butler taking damage and Jackson scrambling to recover places, it's clear that all may not be well over at ClubSport. Whether an oversight in strategy, unfortunate mistake, or signs of old rivalry re-emerging, one thing's for sure, after escalating car troubles, the last thing that ClubSport needs now are drivers that can't get along. Well, no one can get along, really. Well, they can never get along. Socials. To take 7th place after a tussle, nice one, Aiden. Butler should be sacked. I would give him the sack. Crofty F1. Well, if they can't bring the points, they'll bring in the drama. Hashtag ClubSport. Yep. Crofty, F1 enjoy while you can. They won't be here. They won't be here next season. 7th place for Aiden is an impressive result considering, you know, ClubSport. What else? Now, props to Jackson. There's a respectable finish for ClubSport. Can't knock him when they're scoring points in their maiden season. Absolutely. Who would have thought it would be a good idea to have Aiden Jackson and Devon Butler on the same team? To be honest, I wouldn't have even put those two together in the first place. Brian Doyle. You'll never guess where I am. Aiden, just thought I'd send you a cheeky hello from sunny Barbados. Been watching you race. Nice to see some things never change. And by that, I mean Devin Butler's still a clown. He's not wrong. Can't say I miss it, but to be honest, retirement life is suiting me just fine. Sun, sea, sand, and all the trimmings to go with it. Fell asleep on the beach last night and had to do the walk of shame back to the hotel this morning. Can you believe it at my age? The walk of shame. I don't even want to know. Hope all is well. Let's catch up at the end of the season once I'm home. Anyway, race fast, kid, and don't be a stranger. And FYI, for your information, for everyone attending the debrief, we're putting the meeting back by half hour. Yep. And tomorrow's interview, it's an early one. Yep. Interviews, yeah. And that's chapter done. So, spicy stuff at ClubSport. I mean, if it was me, I wouldn't have either of them as teammates. I would have loved to call Casper out of retirement to be Aiden's teammate. Honestly, having Devin Butler as a teammate, no, I would be getting out of the team. At the end of 21, like literally everybody thought Aiden was going to go to Mercedes, Ferrari, or Red Bull. Who would you have picked though? Mercedes, it would have spent a year catching up. Ferrari, dealing with reliability. Red Bull, fighting Max for the title. I've literally just put that all into the perfect order. But guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Can't wait to see what the next chapter brings. More teammate fighting, or are we going to see something different? Are we going to see Devin give Aiden some space? He's Devin Butler. Why would he do that? Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Can't wait to see what the next episode brings. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And until the next chapter or the next video, I'll see you next time.